Amanda here with Moses and Me Card Company. Today I am going to showcase the cards that we created using the Spellbinders. Let's see here, this is Kits of the Month for October. This month is a holiday theme for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to playing around with that. But first, let's see what we get in the kit. Starting off with the 3D embossing folder. It's called Joyful Candy Canes. It's a really pretty embossing folder with poinsettias and candy canes. The regular embossing folder of the month is called Checkered Argyle. We also have the large die of the month, which is the Cozy Toes Slippers, and this one allows you to make a leg with some feet on it, which is kind of cute. They've got some holiday characters in there. For the small die of the month, this is called Festive Friends, which creates this really cute bear and penguin with like it's almost like he's decorating him like a tree. We've got the stitching die of the month, which is a Merry and Bright Cloche, which kind of creates a Christmas tree inside of a cloche. We've got the die and stamp of the month, which is called Holiday Besties, which is cute. We also have the glimmer of the month, which is Festive Lights. We have the better press of the month, which is a plaid pattern. This is called Design a Plaid, which is kind of neat. To stretch my color making abilities or color palette. And then the stencil of the month is called the Baubles and Festive Background. So that is 2 designs. And then of course we get our glimmer, which is, what is this one? Speckled Aura, which is really pretty. It looks very festive-y. And we also get a wax seal of the month, and it's a statement. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We get a set of wax beads, which is a nice Christmas mix. And then of course, because I subscribe to all of the kits, I get a bonus item, which is a Fuzzy Feelings Better Plus sentiment. So there you have it. Let's see what we can get into and create this month. Alright, here are the 10 cards we were able to create this month with this card kit. Starting off, I used the Oh Joyful Day paper pad from Rosie's Studio. This was being sold at Spellbinders, and it has a lot of nice Christmas pattern papers in it, and I thought they would go nicely with this kit since it is a Christmas kit, and I just wanted to have easy pattern paper at my fingertip. So, starting with card number 1, I brought in the 3D embossing folder as well as the Stitching Club kit of the month, and this is from the Better Press. I used my glimmer machine to glimmer that with some foil. For my Christmas tree, I used some of this variegated floss. This is a brand that I've never seen before. It's Sulky Cotton Petites, and it's just got some pretty different colors of green in the strand. So my Christmas tree has got some different colors of green. The 3D embossing folder, I used some of this Enchanted Gold gilding polish just to kind of rub that over the top of it with my fingers, and it just kind of gives it kind of a nice little antique-y looking shine. And then of course I brought in some of the pattern paper from that pad that I showed you, as well as some Love from Lizzie peel-offs. I brought in some specialty cardstock. I think this is Simon Says stamp, maybe champagne gold, and I mounted that on some fun foam, so that's got a little bit of dimension. And then this is, let's see here, this is a new to me die from Spellbinders. This is the Fresh to Pick labels and tags. So it's got this really pretty different kind of shape, which I like. And I thought that looked really nice for card number 1. So there's that one. For card number 2, I used the small die of the month. Again, some of the sentiments from the Better Press of the month, and this is the regular embossing folder from the kit. Again, some more of that pattern paper, and just some specialty card stock that I have in my stash. This is the glitter paper to make the little light bulbs. All of these little characters are popped up on some fun foam, so they've got a little bit of dimension. And then of course the light bulbs and the snow, like the pom-pom on the penguin's hat, I use some embossing glaze to make it kind of shiny and give it some dimension. So there you have card number 2. That one I think turned out really cute. I really like that little character. For card number 3, I brought in the stamp and die of the month, and I also brought in a Merry Christmas stamp from, this is Spellbinders, Seasons of Wonder Sentiments. I just kind of like that really simple Merry Christmas that they had there. This is also a Lawn Fawn die, this little scallop circle here. This is their Scallop Circle Stackables. I stamped the little snowman and colored him in with some Copic colors. And then I used my Sakura Stardust jelly pen to give the hat just a little bit of sparkle. This is some pattern paper from that pattern paper pad that I showed you at the beginning. And some Love from Lizzie peel-offs. And there you have card number 3. For card number 4, I wanted to use the Glimmer of the month. There was really these cute little light bulbs, and I like them on this camel color cardstock. Kind of looks like craft, but it's a little bit of like a camel color. I also glimmered the sentiment that came in that kit on some forest green cardstock and used some more of the pattern paper from that pad, and there you have card number 4. And this is also popped up on some, this isn't on fun foam. I cut out like 4 of these sentiments and stacked them, so it's pretty solid. I like how that one turned out. That's kind of cute. For card number 5, I brought in the stamp and die of the month along with the stitching die of the month, and made these cute little characters in a snow globe. I put them on some of the pattern paper from that paper pad, and I stitched the bottom of the snow globe in some specialty red floss. This is kind of a shiny floss, a metallic floss I guess is what they call it. And again, colored my little characters with my Copics. And there you have card number 5. Let's see here. Let me kind of move these down so you can see them all. And then card number 6, I used the Glimmer kit of the month. And I also used the stencil of the month for my little ornament bulbs. I stenciled them with some positively saturated inks in cranberry, and I believe the green is in pine. This might be apple and cranberry, and this might be sage and pine, just to give it some shading. I also used my Sakura Stardust pen to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then the bulb toppers I used with my Nouveau Mousse. And this is in the color, let's see here, Pure Platinum. This is actually my first time using that, so that was exciting that it was still juicy. Again, I stacked this sentiment, so it's got 4 high. It's like a nice chipboard. And you know, it's got nice dimension. And then of course this sentiment is from the Better Press of the month, which I just hot foiled with my glimmer machine. There you have card number 6. For card number 7, I wanted to use the other stencil of the month along with the wax seal of the month. I really liked the colors in this pattern paper, so I tried to mirror those with the stencil. This is again cranberry from Simon Says Positively Saturated Inks, and the color Tide Pool. I also brought in, this is some sparkle from my stash, just to give the stencil a little bit of dimension. And then of course this is some gold twine, and then that sentiment is stamped from the stamp set, and I heat embossed that in gold. And there you have card number 7. For card number 8, I brought in the large die of the month, along with the Better Press extra that we got for the Kitten Caboodle subscribers. I made these cute little reindeer house shoes. Just kind of following the die. This is also the Better Press of the month in the background. I kind of thought that looked like some wallpaper, so I made the plaid wallpaper. And then again, this is supposed to be carpeting separated by this Love from Lizzie peel off. And then the sentiment says, sending you fuzzy feelings and festive cheer. I glimmered that in my glimmer machine. And there you have card number 8. For card number 9, I used the stitching die of the month again. This is of course that variegated floss from the beginning. So I've got this really pretty, like different colors of green for my tree. And I also did that on the bottom of the snow globe, as well as the star I did with some other specialty thread that's a kind of a gold color, just to give it a little bit of shine. And there you have card number 9. And then for card number 10, I had another one of those little Christmas trees that I did not stitch, but I just put some fashion pearls from Spellbinders on them. And this again is the 2D embossing folder of the month, and this is also the Better Press of the month, which again I foiled. It's one of those nice ones where you foil all of the sentiments and cut them all out. So I had a couple of sentiments to choose from. And that again is that champagne gold cardstock from Simon as my star. And there you have card number 10. So there are the 10 cards we were able to create using this month's card kit. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the cards I created. I hope it gives you some inspiration if you have not yet started to use this kit. And I hope that I will have a couple of more Christmas kits done before I call in the Christmas holiday. But anyway, hope that you guys had a marvelous Christmas and a happy new year. And thank you so much for watching and supporting me. And I look forward to seeing you guys in 2025. Thanks so much. Talk to you all soon.